Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, July 11th, 2018. I'm Fredicia Liburd. The St. Kitts and Nevis Restaurant Week is set for July 20th to 29th, but as a precursor to the event, the Restaurant Week Executive Committee is once again inviting residents and visitors alike to 2 tasting showcases. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, John Hanley, says this year's theme, ingredient, is plantain.
The tasting showcase for Nevis happens on Saturday, 14th of July, and this year it will be at the Nisbet Plantation. Last year it was at Four Seasons. Every year we select one of the participating restaurants. What the showcase involves, it is a time when most of the participating restaurants allow prospective customers to taste some of the dishes that would be offered during Restaurant Week. So, for example, you can come and you can taste whether it be an appetizer, an entree, a drink.
According to Hanley, 15 restaurants from Nevis have indicated their interest in participating in Restaurant Week.
We have Weekends, Sunshine, Lime Bar and Grill, Nisbet Plantation, Wally Beach Resort, Golden Rock, Hermitage, Paradise Drive-Thru, Buddy's Cafe, Pump Road Barbecue, Rodney's Cuisine, Gin Trap, Yachtsman's Grill, and Montpellier, as well as Four Seasons, Mangoes at Four Seasons. So those are some 15 restaurants that will be participating in Restaurant Week 2018.
In the past, the Tasting Showcase was an invitation-only event, but Hanley says this year it will be open to the public with tickets on sale.
The tickets are very affordable, only 20 EC or 8 US. And we have a number of outlets at which tickets are available. We have the Ministry of Tourism, which is located at the Social Security Building at Pinnes, the Nevis Tourism Authority downtown, City Drug Store, and Lime Bar and Grill. What does that entitle you to? It entitles you to one sample or one taste from each participating restaurant. And if you want additional tastes, then you can have additional tastes for a small additional fee. But the ticket entitles you to one taste per restaurant that is participating in the Restaurant Week Showcase. On the 15th of July, we also have the tasting showcase for St. Kitts. That will be at the Park Hyatt. And I believe a number of persons would be interested in going there. Many persons have never been to the Park Hyatt before. This is a great opportunity for persons to go to Park Hyatt and to experience this event that will take place on 15th. Both showcases begin at 2 p.m. and go down until 5 p.m.
25 restaurants from St. Kitts have indicated their interest in participating in Restaurant Week. The initiative aims not only to promote local restaurants in St. Kitts and Nevis, but also to stimulate the consumption of local produce. The aquaponics project continues at the Prospect Agricultural Station. Here is more in this report.
Well, good morning. We are here at the pond located at the Prospect site for the Ministry of Agriculture. I'm with Randy Morton, who is a fisheries officer. Randy, the last time you and I were here, we were removing fish from this particular site. This morning we are here to replenish our pond. Tell us what exactly is happening here this morning.
We purchase the fish from a neighboring island with the assistance of AICA. Mr. Augustine Merchant is the coordinator for that institute in our federation, and he was instrumental in getting the fish here into the federation. They're swimming around. We're not seeing any dead fish on the surface, which is suggesting that they have adjusted to their new environment. And now we're about to release them into the pond. I'll just open the valve at the bottom here and we can observe that.
Well, Mr. Morton, we have seen the completion of the process to release the new fish into the pond. Tell us what kind of fish we have and what are the expectations of the Department of Fisheries in terms of harvesting. How long will it take for us to harvest this particular fish we have?
All right. species we have is actually tilapia, which is what we had before. It's just that we have the red tilapia this time around. Since the fish have now been placed in the pond, we're just waiting on the agriculture department to finish off the construction of the unit at the back, the hydroponic unit, so that the aquaponic system could be in full effect. As far as the fish is concerned, they'll mature in 6 to 9 months. However, most agricultural crops may take 6 weeks to 3 months. So we are actually waiting on the Department of Agriculture to get their aspect of the project up and running so that the people of Nevis can receive the benefits of this new technology in the form of healthy organic food.
We've just released quite a number of fish here at our pond, some 400, maybe a little less because of what would have happened during transfer, but we are hopeful that in 6 months' time we are going to see the fruits of that particular labor. Randy Morton and the Department of Fisheries, they're keen on what is going to happen here. So we at the Ministry of Agriculture, we continue to look forward to improving the lives of Nevisian through smart and productive agriculture. I'm Rohan Isles for the Ministry of Agriculture.
Thanks, Rohan. The Nevis Island Administration's Ministry of Human Resources is informing that the government of Morocco is offering 20 scholarships for persons wishing to enroll in the Moroccan public institutions of higher, technical, and vocational education for the academic year of 2018 to 2019. For more detailed information, interested persons should contact the NIA's Ministry of Human Resources on 469-5521 extension 5163 or 5164. The deadline for applications to reach the Ministry of Human Resources is July 30th, 2018. 9 students graduated from Nevis Academy on Tuesday, July 10th during the primary school's annual graduation and prize-giving ceremony, which took place at the Shiloh Baptist Church. Top student Loari Rodriguez delivered the valedictory speech on behalf of the graduating class of 2018.
I'm greatly honored to stand before all of you today as the valedictorian of class 2018, not only because of the awards that I will receive, but because I am also a part of an amazing bunch. A bunch that has achieved so much. A bunch with so many different personalities. A bunch with talented people. Nicholas, Devante, Chesney, Nairi, Dijonel, Shalon, Davishi, Ricardo. Each one of us here is born with the potential to achieve great things. A spark waiting to be ignited. It will be a difficult and confusing road, but push forward. Achievements do not have to be majestic. They just have to be what you genuinely believe in. It doesn't matter how small the step. One step means you are closer to success.
Rodriguez received awards for Best Performance in Mathematics and Science, the Jolita Huggins Award, and the Deputy Governor General Award, among others. Top girl Devshi Saxima received the award for Best in Language Arts, the Nevis Housing and Land Development Corporation Award, and the Auburn and Carmen Lawrence Award for Outstanding Debate, among others. The feature address was delivered by Attorney at Law Chris Liebert, who spoke on the theme of the ceremony, Think It, Believe It, Achieve It. He noted that the theme is both inspiring and timely.
Just imagine that somebody somewhere was crazy enough to think that maybe someday Dijonel would sail passengers from Wally Bay to Reggae Beach, that Nicholas, Selznick, and Shalon would be able to conduct legal research from the palm of their hands from anywhere in the world, that young Luari would be able to watch World Cup football in real time without setting foot in Russia, that Nairi would be able to examine pictures of the human bones of a living person, that Devante would be able to transform Ricardo's architectural drawings into magnificent buildings using modern technology, or that Devshi would be able to send and receive messages using electronic signals.
The principal's report was presented by Principal of Nevis Academy, Lucia Wilkinson. The chairperson for the ceremony was President of the PTA, Zavalicia Claxton. Still to come,
we are looking to target about 12 persons, and we'd expect that those 12 applicants who should consider themselves as a successful applicant would come to the workshop with a level of seriousness.
The details after this break. Welcome back. The Small Enterprise Development Unit, SIDU, is urging agro-processors to take advantage of an opportunity to expand their businesses by participating in a canning, fermenting, and preserving workshop that the unit is offering. The workshop will be facilitated by product formulator and practicing herbal researcher Timothy Prescott of Barbados.
We have some existing agro-processors who are already producing some items. So we want to be able to build on those persons in terms of increasing the variety of items they are presently offering. However, the bigger focus for us is on getting new persons into this sector. And we are focusing on our youths who have an interest in agriculture and agricultural produce. And we are focusing on the ladies as well, especially the single mothers who would want to form a viable business entity for their livelihood coming out of this. We are looking to target about 12 persons, and we'd expect that those 12 applicants who should consider themselves as a successful applicant would come to the workshop with a level of seriousness and a determination that at the end of the workshop they would be moving forward to make a viable business entity out of the 2 weeks of training.
During the 2-week workshop, the participants will experiment with a number of agricultural produce, including mango, soursop, papaya, passion fruit, tomato, cucumber, tamarind, citrus fruits, breadfruit, cabbage, carrots, pumpkin, sweet potato, onion, thyme, garlic, dill, cinnamon, and bay leaves.
The material that I'll be using are locally grown because it's food items. So we'd expect as the workshop go along, the participants will be split into different groups. And based on their area of focus, whether you're doing mango, you're doing tomato, you'll be asked to bring those items. SIDU would provide some of the utensils. And again, we're going to group the participants and ask them to bring some of the utensils as well, because we are aware that when the workshop is over, it's really the participants who would have use for these utensils. So if you already have at home and can bring, we'll ask you to bring those utensils, namely the pots and the other large dishes for preserving the items. And SIDU will try to provide the other smaller bits and pieces of equipment. In the end, whatever equipment SIDU provide to complement the process, these items or equipment will be available for use by the successful persons. Same as we did in the workshop before, we will make available some small grant funding for whoever or whichever group is the most outstanding coming out of the workshop and is prepared to move forward immediately to produce items and put them on the market for sale.
The workshop is slated for Monday 16th to Friday 27th July. The sessions will run from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily. To register for the canning, fermenting, and preserving workshop, visit the Small Enterprise Development Unit on the second floor of the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union Complex. The registration fee is $100. The registration deadline is Friday, July 13th, 2018. The Nevis Theatre Guild with the Nevis Cultural Development Foundation present Alcohol on Trial, a play which will take place this evening, Wednesday, July 11th, and a repeat tomorrow, Thursday, July 12th, at the Nevis Performing Arts Center. We recently spoke with members of the Nevis Theatre Guild about the play.
We are trying to take alcohol to task and let alcohol, who's going to be played by a female, realize that what she's doing is not very nice, and she has to take some responsibility for what is happening to individuals and also to families. The Nevis Theatre Guild has always brought to the stage issues that are social issues that sometimes are not addressed. So our group, we try to bring to our audience these messages about what is happening in our society, what's happening in our neighborhood, what's happening in our homes, so that we can leave, the audience can leave with thoughts in their minds about how they'll go forward from what they saw or learned from the stage. And that is our goal.
The play was written by Artistic Director of the Nevis Theatre Guild, Ester Brookes.
Alcohol on Trial is a serious play, but we're going to call it a dramedy because it has a lot of laughs.
My name is Patrick, Daddy Play Howell. I have to put the Daddy Play in there.
Yes, indeed.
I'll be playing Your Lordship. What's my name?
Theophilus.
Your Lordship, Theophilus, Eustace, Byron. Yes, I'll be presiding over the trial of this alcohol on trial. I don't want to give away too much, so that's it. That's what I'll be the judge.
Tanisha Hendrickson-Brown. Can't leave out the Hendrickson. I'm going to be Mistress Sylvia Stone. That's the wife of the drunk Mr. Raymond Stone and the mother of Junior Stone in the play. So you'll hear all about my storyline. If you come and you see, then you'll know.
My name is Pete Clayton Huggins, and I play the role of the bailiff. It is a very short role, but I've learned with my experience in working under the tutelage of Miss Brooks that you should be very prepared if you're playing a very small role or a large role. It requires preparation and homework. And the way I think of it, I have almost to set the tone because I'm one of the first characters who speak. And I was speaking to someone and they were telling me that my voice is very commanding, that when I speak, people tend to listen. And so, although it's very, very short, a declaration of the beginning of the court proceedings, I always try to project a sense of authority, a sense of being present so that it will have an impact on everyone. Everyone will look to the stage.
The first staging of Alcohol on Trial will be this evening, Wednesday, July 11th, with an encore presentation tomorrow, Thursday, July 12th at 8 p.m. Tickets for adults cost $35, $40 at the door, for children $15 and $20 at the door. That's how we end this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liburd. Thank you for viewing.